Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Garrett Cole will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box, Phil Gosselin. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Angels are gone in order. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And the pitch on 2-1. 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the right fielder, Aaron.
And now here is Aaron Judge. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting third, not shortstop.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This guy put together one of those ridiculous seasons last year. His numbers were off the chart, and he hit everything. Breaking balls, changeups, splits. The league couldn't figure him out, and he went berserk on the whole year. Consistent from April till October. Amazing season.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The bouncer to the left side. Over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Yankees. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Jared Walsh. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
To the plate now, Juan Lagares. Fouled off.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
So now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The 2-1 on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Rendon is there, and an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
In now, Gio Urshela. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is there. And there's out number 2.
Batting 6, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Next, here is Gary Sanchez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Odor would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now to bat, Taylor Ward. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Next up is Max Stassi. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Standing in now, David Fletcher. Fouled away. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up, no score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Odor. Count is 1-2 now. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Iglesias has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. High in the air down the right field line. Ward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Justin Upton the next to hit. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now at the plate, Phil Gosselin. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Bouncer up the middle, and the Halos have their first hit of the game, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The third baseman, number 4.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the back rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Jared Walsh. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Angels leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate, Gleyber Torres. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Gio Urshela. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Fastball well outside. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. We're through 4. Now 1-0 Yanks. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Juan Lagares. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
And stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Sanchez is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 3.
Into the box, Taylor Ward. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way. Fouled off.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Max Stassi would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. This is in the air out to right. Judge is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. fouled off. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And that's out number one.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Ruben Odor.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. One out, nobody on.